Alright guys, welcome back to the couch. Last left off, we put the wee baby Goron to bed, as you can see here. We're going to go ahead and light some torches and get us some rock steak. And hopefully find some heart pieces, or pieces of heart, so we can get rid of that damn beeping. Now what we have to do here is, to get the rock steak that I'm mentioning, is light all of the torches running down this, throughout this little main area here. So you gotta be pretty fast because the torches do go out fairly quickly. It's not too bad. There we go. And now you can see up there those start spinning, so now we get to use our trusty Goron mask here. And roll through a bunch of those. Pay no attention to the crappy Goron driver. Now you have to come back here to do it, to hit the ramp that's up there, because the little carpet here is very slick and allows you to pick up the traction to get the spikes going, so you can just shoot right off. And eventually, you have to do this by basically process of elimination, just keep hitting them until the little cutscene plays where the little rock steak comes out of the little lantern up there. You don't have to worry about running out of magic or anything. There's plenty of pots and things like that full of it, so it's going to be full of magic and sticks. Nothing but magic and sticks, no arrows. No, I mean no hearts. See if we can get it on this third try here. Third time's the charm. If only I could just throw something at it, that would save time. Oh, man. Of course, it's going to be the very last one that has it in there. And remember, we're doing all of this to get a mask. That's what we're going for here. Oh, almost had that one. Almost. Don't worry about the time before we go into the Snowhead Temple. We're going to come back. We're going to go warp back and close all our money and everything, and then we'll go ahead and get the temple tackled as soon as we get this mask here. There it is. A lovely piece of rock steak. Now you have to pick this up with only the Goron is the one that can lift it because it's obviously a big rock. And we have to run clear back to the mountain village, so bear with me while we do all that. Wish you could wear the bunny hood and the transformation mask at the same time, because that would just be funny. Goron's stubby little legs just moving back really fast. Oh, I hope I don't die. Almost there. Now, if you guys remember, there was a freezing Goron just kind of hang out over by the waterfall over here. He's the one that you can see he's actually wearing the mask we want, so we just got to throw it up there. So you just lock onto him, walk, and then chuck it. So when we get the frog mask, we're going to use that a little later to go get various frogs from around the world. They'll all be here in the village after we melt the ice and snow and everything once we clear the temple. We have to go collect each frog a little later on as a side quest. Okay, let's see if I can find some health here before I proceed on to the Snowhead, because I don't want to die getting there. Oop, fairy's just as good. There we go. Seems kind of sad to get bombs and arrows right now. Saying we're going to work back in time and lose all that stuff anyway, so. So go ahead and just start rolling as soon as you get in here, because you're going to be jumping a lot of ramps. You got to get your spikes going so he takes off at a decent pace. Yeah, just like that. When he gets all nice and thin and everything, he's a lot easier to maneuver. So you just take off, busting through snowballs. Let's get right up into Snowhead here. Now this is where Darmani actually died. This is where he got blown off into the valley. As you can see, it's not a very wide area. And I'll show you what actually killed him, which I think is kind of interesting. It's a giant Goron just blowing everybody off to get into the temple. Kind of sad, actually, that one of his own kind is the ones that killed him. Okay, so now we have our trusty owl statue, so we can warp here anytime we need to. So now we're going to warp back to... Or I'll warp back to Clock Town. I'll deposit everything, and I'm just going to take off on the next episode right here. So I will see you guys back on the couch.